All right, I'm gonna bring up your next performer. This guy, another one of my favorites. Give it up for Mr. Neil Charles, everybody. Neil Charles.
Hey, I'm really glad to be here. It's great to be back in New York. I've been traveling a little bit for comedy, but don't worry, I'm not doing that great. I'm back. I got to go to some cool places to tell jokes. Like, one of the coolest places I've been is New Orleans. Anybody been to New Orleans? Anybody? Okay. So then you know that in New Orleans you can drink in public, which is pretty awesome. And then you also probably know that they also have penny shots in New Orleans. So legit, you can pay about $2 and wake up the next day in a bush. If that's not living, I don't know what is. It's fantastic. Any guys doing online dating? Anybody? Okay, so a bunch of liars then. That's what we have here. Oh, one. So one honest person and a bunch of liars. Yeah. If you're single and you're not doing online dating, you're messing up. Because that is the peak of technology. Because back in the days, you needed like a personality and a clean shirt. Like now, all you need to do is just go online, create a profile, and just do this. Honestly, you don't even need to do that. You can just mash your face against the keys, and eventually you'll get there. It's amazing. I recently joined a website called Match.com. Yes. Because I wanted to know what the cost of failure is. And apparently, it's $44.99 a month. That's what it is. You know? I decided to join with a friend from work because it's never cool to, like, you know, fail alone. You gotta do this stuff in pairs, you know? So, we joined together, and she was just crushing it online. Crushing it. And she's not even that much better looking than me. Like, her mustache is thicker than mine. Believe that? But big surprise, online dating is nothing but lonely dudes. So ladies, if you need a confidence boost, just go online, create a profile, and tell dudes no. Like, that's all you have to do. Yeah, I totally wasn't having a good time online because I feel like women on Match.com are really picky. Because I know women on Match.com, they don't give a lot of messages to guys. Like, they like 3 types of guys. Like, they like millionaires, race car drivers, and bodybuilders. And I understand the first 2 because those things are awesome. But bodybuilders? Ladies, when are you ever gonna need like that much freak strength? Like, when are you gonna need that? Are you ever gonna need a guy to like lift a car for you? 'Cause that's pretty dumb, you can just go around. Are you ever gonna need a guy to wrestle a bear for you? Because I got news for you. You're both dead in that situation. I hope you know that. I think the rule should be is if you hand me a jar and I can open it, we're good. And that's just this right here. That's just wrist strength. And apparently, I can master that just by being single, so who needs to spend $44.99 a month? Who needs it? Yeah, tell you a little bit more about myself. I am from Brooklyn originally, yeah. Brooklyn. Yeah, awesome. But I just found out that my neighborhood in Brooklyn is referred to as Scary Brooklyn. Yeah. East Flatbush. All my homies are there, so she just confirmed that it's Scary Brooklyn. Because apparently, anything that's more than like 5 stops in from the city and you can't count money in public becomes Scary Brooklyn. That's just the rule. You know? I have no problem living in Scary Brooklyn. I mean, the rent is cheap, whatever, it's fine. Only thing I don't like is when people move into my neighborhood and look at me like I shouldn't be there. Because I've been there for like 27 years. And I'm not the one that made it scary. That's just not fair, you know? Like I was taking the bus the other day, and I got profiled. I got profiled in Scary Brooklyn. Like there's a woman already at the bus stop. So I came to the bus stop and I stood next to this woman. She gives me a look, looks me up and down, looks away, and then moves her purse to the other side of her. Which I don't really understand that, because it's like, you don't turn invisible because you're looking away. Like, I can see you being subtly racist. I can see you. And on top of that, like, that's your move? This? 6 inches, that's your move? I'm bigger than you. If I wanted your purse, I can just take it. I mean, I wasn't going to, but now I'm thinking about it because you offended me. Oh, but it gets worse. And on top of that, I was wearing a suit. Yeah, and it wasn't even like an outlandish color suit like purple and green. Because in that situation, she probably made the right decision. But no, I had on a navy blue suit. I looked professional. I didn't deserve that. I paid my student loans. Like, come on, man. That counts for something, right? So we're just standing there, and it's like the longest wait ever for the bus, right? And just as the bus pulls up out of nowhere, a skinny white kid stole her purse and took off running up the block. Now, I felt kind of bad because I felt like I made that happen with my mind, which would have been pretty cool. But that's not even the worst part. It's the fact that everyone turned to look at me as if I was fast enough to catch it. What is that? Like, first I'm a suspect, and now I'm your friendly neighborhood track star. Oh man, you guys have been awesome. I'm Neil Charles.
Neil Charles.